So let me make sure I get
Tong
Sav, right? Tong.
Savamvitia.
Oh my god.
You can say Tong, aka the last hot sauce.
Tong, aka the last hot sauce.
You want to go over what we want to talk about first?
Nope.
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 Just
We're
go.
doing it live. All right, here we go. Comics Plus, what is up? My name is Akasan, and here we are. We're at another exclusive interview for the channel. Now, for those of you that have been around for quite some time, you might remember I interviewed this man, the man with the plan, Tong, aka the last hot sauce. Now, if that doesn't recall to you, you're gonna have to search on the channel a little bit. He's gonna say hello in a bit. By the way, how are you doing?
What's up, dude? I'm doing good.
Good. Okay.
Just enjoying the wonderful Japan heat here.
Yeah. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a backstory. Is that he and I actually met in Fukuoka about 5 years ago or so, and he came over and I interviewed him about his dreams, ambitions, teaching in Japan. It was a whole big thing, and it was a very popular segment on my show. A lot of you guys have been asking, what happened to this dude? What, is he dead? Or like, what's going on? A lot of you caught the fact that I did the taste test for his hot sauce, and here he is now. Him and his lovely girlfriend Angie. What is the name of the do you have a Insta channel or anything you don't have to mention. Okay, we're not mentioning it. Okay. They're traveling. They're doing the damn thing. And you're actually here for what's the main reason for coming to Japan now?
Work for Pokemon Go Fest, and I took inspiration from you. I started my own YouTube channel now, revolving around Pokemon Go, and so I want to come here and just vlog a little bit of the events. And since it's in Yokohama, thankfully you live in Japan,
fairly close by,
so
fairly close.
I gotta stop by and say what's up to you, and
awesome, man. No, it's good to see you again, dude. Yeah, good to see you. So let's back it up a bit after Fukuoka, because after we did that interview, you left Fukuoka. You left Japan, right?
Yeah, man.
And then you went to Thailand. Is that what happened, or you went back to LA for a while?
I went back to San Diego. Actually.
San Diego, yeah.
And then I dealt with re-entry culture shock. And if you guys are not aware what that is, it sucks to go back to your own country and
feel like the foreigner.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like you feel like everything's the same, but everything's kind of changed.
Different,
but everything's kind of like mundane. And so I by chance my mom said, hey, this famous chef is coming down to LA, Pasadena, go there for a seminar. And I went there and they loved me so much, they invited me out to be an internship at the Blue Elephant. If you guys are not aware of the Blue Elephant, it's a pretty famous Thai restaurant where Gordon Ramsay got yelled at for making pad Thai the wrong way.
So Gordon Ramsay was the one getting yelled at, not the other way around. Okay, that's interesting.
So I was in Thailand for a year, and that's where I met my girlfriend, and I made a lot of dishes, and the Blue Elephant was a great internship. I learned so much about Thai food. And then, it's like, okay, I made a lot. My area in the kitchen was making appetizers and sauces. So on my days off, I would just dabble around, get a little drunk, try some new things out. And then I came up about my hot sauce, and I was like, man, this is really good. There's no Asian hot sauce at all in America besides sriracha. So I'm like, okay, well, I could be number 2, and I'll still be okay.
This is very true.
So I thought I might give it a shot. I went back to America and started my hot sauce company.
It was crazy. Like when this dude, I was following him on Facebook for a while, but every day it was just a certain amount of marketing and promotion, which was just the perfect storm. I always talk to you guys about how to position yourself, how to shift yourself, how to say hell no to other people. Plant yourself like a tree, and people tell you you can't do something. You plant yourself like a goddamn tree and say no. Hell no. I fucked up the Captain America quote, but you get my point. You say hell no, you move, right? And I remember Tong, he was just doing it just a certain particular way where it worked really well, where I was just reading stuff, and he wasn't bragging, but he was talking about himself and how good his hot sauce was. And you would say posts like the thing I enjoy the most is seeing people's first impression when they first taste my hot sauce. I'll never forget it. I'm like, damn, dude, this motherfucker's selling like everything here. Like, it was like the Midas touch, and like he promoted it in such a way that I'm like, you know what? I gotta try some. Like, I tried it, and it was actually really, really good. And even my IT dude Ned, he tried it, and he was like, damn, it's got a good taste to it.
Yeah, well, you know, like for me, I wanted to be as clear and as vocal and as transparent as possible with my journey, even like the struggles with starting my own hot sauce company. Even like just trying to get like the cost down. Like, I would
remember
post it
that
online because I wasn't shy about it. I didn't want to keep anything a secret. I want people to know my struggles, my I guess my boundaries I had to like worry about, and then
trials and tribulations.
Yeah,
basically.
and I wanted to like share with all you guys.
Because I remember you, like, this is a dude that came from just making it in the back of your family's restaurant to getting that shit distributed, then to getting an Amazon deal and having that available on Amazon, and that's real cool, man. So
I finished a Kickstarter, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Kickstarter. Yeah, I remember the tote bag. I didn't need the tote bag. I just needed the sauce, and I was like, but I remember that. I remember one.
I never told you about my Kickstarter story, did I?
No, what happened?
Okay, well, so this is kind of like my whole Pokemon Kickstarter journey that started, because when I came back from Thailand to start my hot sauce company, I was looking for investors, and I found these two old dudes. They're like, cool, we know all these like supermarkets, we know all these distributors, we'll give you like 50,000, we'll get you there, we'll do everything. I was like, oh yeah, you know. And then when we had trouble finding a production company in Louisiana, because Louisiana doesn't have any Asian people, no Asian people means no Asian supermarkets, no Asian supermarket means no Asian ingredients. So they dipped out, and I fell into a huge depression because I didn't know what to do in my life after that. And instead of drinking and smoking like I would normally do in my life, Pokemon Go came out in 2016. And so instead of drinking and smoking, I just channeled my anger and frustration through the game. And then because it's a game that allows you to meet people face to face, instead of just like behind a screen,
holy shit,
I networked so much that I became the most well-known guy in San Diego.
Pokemon Go saves lives. You don't go to Walmarts and shoot them up when playing video games. You actually make some friends.
Exactly. I made so many friends that when I did my Kickstarter, the Pokemon Go community in San Diego funded 70% of my campaign.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. And then that's a good segment to segue into Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
So, okay, hold on. Now, Pokemon Go segment. All right, Tong, so let's talk about Pokemon Go here. Like, I played it. Well, how long has it been out?
3 years now.
It's been 3 years. I played it when it first came out for the first 3 months. I was like every other Asian person out here. It was insane in Japan. Like, everybody was out here fighting. Like, I used to run with salarymen running to McDonald's, and I'd be battling them, and we'd both be trying to get the same thing. It was crazy, but suddenly just something happened, and when I came back to Japan, after I went to LA for a brief moment, everything just kind of disappeared. People stopped playing, but that's why I was really surprised to hear, like, people are still gathering, there's conventions, there's gatherings, and still going on. So, in your mind, in your eyes, is Pokemon Go still popular? Is it bigger than ever? Or has that initial phase when it first opened really just, that was the peak?
Oh, that was kind of like the peak right there, but like it's still. I think last year Niantic has grown like 1.8 million players since then, and it continues to grow every year. And the reason why it stayed alive in San Diego is that when like everything like died out, I got contacted with like some IT people, and they wanted to help. They got inspired by me to make a map of San Diego. Oh. So it helps people track like where all like the best Pokemons are at, where all the raids are at, and then I was given the Pokemon Go Facebook page, and so we'll hold events because people trust me as a name brand that like when you come out you're gonna have a good time. So we kept the community together and alive during that downtime. Okay. And then so
you had like gatherings and meetings. Yeah, and you actually met people and like I'm also kind of curious because out here in Japan when Pokemon Go was popular, everybody was playing it. And then it started to die down to the kind of like otaku genre of Japan. Like, those are the only people I still see on the trains still playing Pokemon Go. What type of people in San Diego are coming to your gatherings?
Oh, everybody from like, teenagers to kids to like older adults and stuff like that. Everybody comes out and play. And like, as soon as like legendary raids like, Zapdos and Articuno, everything came out, everyone just kind of looked towards me. And then like, I was hosting like 100 people raids on a daily. Like every day, 100 people meet at my restaurants and we'll go take down some like Lugias and Ho-Ohs and stuff like that. And it got bigger. I got contacted with other YouTubers like Trainer Tips, Mystic 7, and it got the community more excited. It put more cameras, everything was like on San Diego, so it just got a second life almost.
So it's huge. Okay.
Yeah, and so like now, even though it's quieter, it's not like as chaotic, but like every month they have this event called Community Day, and like you can go to any kind of park, you see everybody playing. We went to the Shinjuku station to go play for a little bit, and everybody there had the phone out, and if you see somebody with like a phone charger,
right,
they're playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
But Pokemon Go kills your battery.
Yeah.
But like, it's still much alive, and it's still actually at kind of like it's in its infant stage, because Niantic just partnered up with Axiomatic Gaming. Axiomatic Gaming is a conglomerate of e-sport entertainment makeup of like event coordination, Disney gaming development, software development.
Okay.
And everything like that's connected to like Unreal tournaments, like they have it now.
Okay.
So it's just starting and it's going to continue to grow. And the best part about Pokemon in general is that every new generation that they introduce to the game brings in more players, because we grew up on Generation 1 and 2.
Right.
But like younger generation grew up on like 5 and 6,
yes,
7.
Yes.
So like every generation go bring in more and more people, and it continues to grow even till today. It's a little more quieter, not as chaotic, but it's still like super massive.
So yeah, I guess that's the other question is, what is it about Pokemon Go now that keeps people to keep playing it? Because I kind of swore it off. I didn't swear it off. I just kind of felt like it wasn't for me anymore. Every time I felt really empowered when I owned a training center or a McDonald's or whatever, but then I come back, like after I came back from my brief trip in Los Angeles, there were people with like super leveled up monsters and Pokemon. I'm like, I can't sit out here and play this all the time. So what is it about Pokemon Go now that is just keeping people around?
It's always been and always will be about the people, the community, because it's the only game that allows you to meet people face to face. And I think it's more for like our generation, because when we were kids, we're growing up, we didn't have like online games. We have to go to each other's house and hang out and play and talk, and that's why we like the games. Because playing, Street Fighter 2 by ourselves and like with our brother is like, okay, we're bored. Now we gotta have our friends. So what we love about it, and I think what people will always love about it, is meeting people face to face, networking and making friends. And like everyone's always busy, depressed about this and that in life. How cool is it to like go outside, catch something really cool, and get a high five from somebody randomly? And like that little thing for society, just to get a high five, congratulations, you got this really good Pokemon, is a small thing, but it makes all difference in someone's stressful day.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Tell me about your time here in Japan and how Pokemon Go has related to that. Like, I know you can speak some Japanese, but probably not as much as you would like. So when you meet some of these Pokemon Go players, because I remember when I was playing it, and we were just kind of looking at each other and acknowledging that we were both playing the game, but we never really talked to each other. So how has it been when, being as big of a community leader as you are, being in a foreign country, meeting other people playing Pokemon Go? What is it like? Oh,
I understand that Japanese people are a little shy and stuff like that, so I don't like go up to everyone and talk to them like I do in America. But like, I just like say what's up to them, and like if something good comes around, like I'll mention it to somebody, and they're like, oh, okay, so. And like my Japanese is not as good as before, but like I can still communicate to people on the basic level. And like, because of Pokemon Go, I got to know so many YouTubers, and you're my first introduction to what it is to be a YouTuber.
Oh,
and
wow.
I met Reality
I'm sorry
Changer.
about that. No. I'm sorry about that.
That was a blessing, dude. I love it.
Yeah,
And then, I met Reality Changer, and apparently like he's like a massive YouTuber.
Oh, really?
As well. And then I got connected with all the Pokemon Go YouTubers. I'm like, well, maybe I should start my YouTube channel. And it makes it easier to help out people, to give advice and tips and tricks. And so that's why I started my channel, and that's what brought me to Japan, to vlog and to show people about Japan. I think from my perspective, because I think there's not too many Asian Pokemon Go YouTubers in America.
Which is kind of funny though. Well,
Yeah.
I do find that kind of funny.
There are Asian YouTubers in like Malaysia and like Thailand and stuff like that. But as far as in America, not too many Asian YouTubers for Pokemon Go. So I wanted to give everyone a perspective on Japan through my eyes because I experienced Japan.
When is this event? When is the Pokemon?
It's already going on at Rinko Park during the Yokohama Pikachu outbreak from the 6th to the 12th. So
right in time for the typhoon coming in right now. Like, yeah.
I'm so happy.
Maybe you'll get some water Pokemon. I don't know. Mewtwo will show up. I don't know.
Hey, Mewtwo is awesome.
Yeah. I figured he'd just show up and everybody's like, oh, I'll try and catch him or something like that.
I'm so happy about the typhoon because it's so hot here.
It's very, we're getting a nice little wind. Nice little wind in here. Sorry, Avengers. So what is, let me see if there's anything else I want to say about the Pokemon. And anything, is there anything how has Pokemon Go changed your, technology buying habits?
I would say it changed my life in general.
Right, okay, so how has it changed your life?
In every aspect where I rely, I'm a people person. And the way how you start a business is through people networking. Like people pay money to go to networking events to blah blah blah. But I didn't have to do none of that. Everybody who plays, I think the majority of people who plays is from mid 20s to 50s.
Yeah.
And so those are the people you want to network.
Yeah.
And so I made so many friends that are beneficial for my business. And I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have my hot sauce company because I'll meet a person who does trademark lawyer, who's a trademark lawyer. I'm like, perfect, you're great. Let's play together and you can talk business with me. And I wouldn't have my business and I wouldn't have my YouTube channel, which is a great platform for me to plug in my hot sauce because my hot sauce and Pokemon is pretty much me. And so I get to be me on camera and talk to everybody about Pokemon Go and my hot sauce. So I don't
you got to get some fan art. You got to get people drawing you like Tong. So you already got the outfit right there.
Yeah.
Then put the last hot sauce right there. You got a bottle in one hand and your Pokemon ball catcher thing in the other, like that. Gurren, Bagan, get on that. Somebody, one of my fans, handle that.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay for marketing because I am the marketer. I am the celebrity marketer for my own hot sauce. My hot sauce reached up to 300,000 people, with no cost but my effort to help out the community. It is a
very good hot sauce. How can people get the last hot sauce?
You can get the hot sauce at the last hot sauce. You can get. Ask me.
Yeah, I got it. Ask me right now. ASMR. You can get the last hot sauce at thelasthotsauce.com. Right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I ship globally. I was on Amazon, but Amazon was breaking all my bottles.
Damn.
Yeah. So
now shipping globally.
So you can order at thelasthotsauce.com and you can get your bottle anytime.
And how can they find you about the whole Pokemon stuff going on?
At thelasthotsauce.youtube.com.
Oh, damn. Okay.
At YouTube/thelasthotsauce. And you can find me on YouTube pretty easily.
But playing Pokemon and covering the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, and you can also reach out to me on Twitter as well. And on Instagram, I'm very responsive to everybody. So if you have any question about the hot sauce and if you want to ship to a certain place, I can definitely help you out with that.
Are you doing a meeting at the Go Fest?
I'm not that too big in YouTube. I'm small right now. I'm still new. It's my first year.
Okay.
I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. I'm at 8,000 right now. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
hopefully the Red Dreaded Nation, looking at you guys, can help you out just a little bit more. And if you actually are in the San Diego area, make sure to stop by. All the information I think is probably on the website and everything.
Yeah, everything's on thelasthotsauce.com, or you can check me out on YouTube. So.
It's so savory. Anything else you want to do in Japan while you're here, actually?
Just hang out with my buddy. That's all, man.
Sounds good, man. Well, I appreciate you coming down, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always good to see him. Good to see everything that's going on in the lives of people who have come to Japan and made something of themselves. It's always a very, very beautiful thing. Make sure you check out The Last Hot Sauce. Make sure you check out Angie's travel channel, which is all a secret. You're just gonna have to use your intuition.
Everything is gonna be in the description below.
Yeah, it's a clue. It's a clue. That's just how you find it. Look for me, tag somewhere. I'm sure it'll work that way. We're gonna get on out of here, do a different types of videos for you guys, and then we're gonna go try some probably some Thai food in Japan, and he'll probably complain about how bad it is.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys next time.
All right. Peace out,
Peace.
guys.